If you want to experience something that you do not have, that you've never experienced in your life before, you need to let go of the judgments and the beliefs that you have around it that are preventing you from experiencing it. What we think is possible is the cap that we put upon ourselves to what is actually possible. The journey to self-mastery, and it's more of a stripping away process. You have to undo a lot of the memories, the blueprints that have been deeply ingrained into you, to be able to recognize and see what is in front of you as it is. Not what you think it is, not what you think it should be, not better than what it is, or not worse than what it is. What is truth to you is whatever you think is truth to you based on that moment, until you realize that the only truth that really exists lies beyond your intellect. Does that make sense?
From what I'm getting, what you're saying is just that your truth becomes subjective. So whatever you believe and whatever you think becomes your reality. And make them your own. Like, don't subscribe to what other people tell you what you should believe, or what you think you should believe, or what you want to believe.
But only when you're looking through a clear lens are you capable of fully understanding the truth. Most people go through life very conditioned. Every single experience, every single memory is a marking that fogs your perception of what's real. Perfect example. You go out, you get drunk, you get all kinds of fucked up. You wake up in the morning, you got some fugly ass girl sitting next to you, laying in bed next to you. You're like, what in the fuck did I do? Oh my God. And then you just kind of, life goes on and you pretend it never happens. You don't ever speak of it, right? To anyone. What happened? On the videos that all your buddies got of you, you were having the time of your life. You thought this woman was beautiful. In that moment, your clarity, how you were perceiving that woman, was fogged. Okay, by the alcohol. But you got to recognize that you are doing that every fucking day. See, that's the problem. When you're living on default, and your default meaning when you're living as a conditioned being, you are not looking through a clear lens. You're literally, everything that you are looking at has your own agenda written on it. It has your ulterior motives written all over it. Based on what you were told as a kid of what is right and wrong, that's how you're seeing this thing that's right in front of you. Until you go inside of you, you acknowledge and bring awareness to all those opinions and judgments of right and wrong, you're still going to continue to see this thing that's right in front of you through a fogged lens. You're not going to be perceiving it as it is. You're going to be perceiving it as you were told it should be, or what you were told it should not be. You're going to be perceiving it in a way that is better than what it is.
That happens when with a lot of smart people. So when I'm very opinionated about something, when I believe that this is the truth, I ask myself, can I let go of being so smart and allow it to be other than what I think it is? And it's just you're opening up to possibilities rather than saying, no, this is the truth, this is how it is. But that's not the truth. Most of the times.
There's nothing wrong with experiencing the pleasures of the world. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have all these amazing experiences and these blissful connections and even nice stuff.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with any of that, but you have to detach your identity from that which you are seeking. It's letting go to the attachment to the desires. It's letting go of the attachment to having a certain expectation for one outcome. The key is just to become a little bit more self-aware each and every day. Paying attention to your thoughts. Paying attention to what you're manifesting. Is your life going well, or are you manifesting a bunch of shit in your life? If you're manifesting a bunch of shit in your life, you need to recognize it and acknowledge that it's because you are out of alignment where you need to be. The more brutally honest that you can be with yourself, the more you will get to know yourself. And the more you get to know yourself, the happier you will be. The more confidence you will gain.